has shaped the music industry for more than 30 years. Pharrell Williams is a Grammy Award-winning producer, songwriter and singer who achieved it all by thinking outside the box.
Didn't he do just that? And now he's doing it again, this time in a new biopic called Piece by Piece. And it tells his life story through Lego animation. Today, entertainment producer Anna Corday caught up with the movie's director, Morgan Neville.
Quiet on the set.
Hey, Pharrell.
Hey, how you doing, man? You know, it'd be cool is if we told my story with Lego pieces.
Seriously?
Yes.
Lego.
Just be open.
Morgan, Piece by Piece is a masterpiece in Lego. Congratulations.
Thank you.
In the film, the conversation between you and Pharrell about doing his biopic in Lego is a pretty casual moment. How was it in real life, and how long did it take you to get on board?
In real life, I got a call saying Pharrell Williams wants to meet you about something, but I can't tell you what it is, because Pharrell said he wanted to tell me. And so I went to his studio, I went in, I sat down, and he said, you know, people have been wanting to tell my story in different ways, and I'm a big fan of your films, and I'd be curious to know if you want to tell my story as a documentary, film the whole thing, finish it, then throw away all the visuals and do it again at Lego. And my reaction was, hell yeah.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
When I was a kid, I knew I was different. And people would say, oh, that's an odd child. And that crushed my spirit. But I loved music. It was mesmerizing to me.
It really struck me the way Pharrell spoke about himself as a kid and the way he was a bit different and could see, you know, colour in music. Do you hope that kids who might be like Pharrell see themselves in this and are inspired?
Absolutely. I mean, I've already seen that. Pharrell, his story, you know, you think of him as being a suave, world-famous, you know, creative person, but he was like a black nerd from the projects that didn't fit in anywhere. And what you take away from this is that it's not because he homogenized himself into what everybody else wanted. He always stayed eccentric in his own way. And then the world came to value that. You know, that became part of what made him special, was his uniqueness. So I liked that message.
All I cared about was making my own music, but people just said,
No.
I wasn't ready.
This song is ridiculous.
Who did that?
Pharrell.
I didn't realise the sheer influence Pharrell has had on the music industry and the number of songs he's written for other artists. What struck you the most about Pharrell?
I mean, there are so many songs he worked on, and there are constantly there are things like, oh, wait, you worked with NSYNC? You know, you worked with whatever, all these things that I'm, you know, constantly, like he touches so many different worlds. It's just he thinks differently, but is able to kind of travel between different worlds in a way that is different than an artist. You know, I think a lot of artists tend to kind of do one thing and they exist in a bubble around this one thing they do. And Pharrell's a shapeshifter who travels as a producer from pop to hip hop to fashion to film to everything. Like, that's his whole thing.
I firmly believe that everybody has talent, beauty, and potential. Keep opening our eyes to a whole different perspective.
Woo! Holy moly, guacamole. Legendary story, yeah?
Piece by piece.
Looks good. Piece by Piece is in cinemas now.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always